on the dance floor, and Romeo's fainting, showing pink and leather tonight. She's dancing with fear in her eyes. Hero's no hero, but in his mind, he's Lancelot the Knight.
Sorry, Sammy, I'll try the ones downstairs. Hello, Sammy. Welcome to the Wings of Zeus.
Where am I, Maxine? Maxine?
You're
What is...
on board a spaceship. To be more precise, in its waiting room.
Well, this doesn't look like a spaceship to me.
Listen, Sammy, forget about Buck Rogers or Star Trek. You're on board the most sophisticated ship in the galaxy. There are no controls, no tracked beams, and definitely no transporters. We're currently flying through a quantum-generated wormhole on the other side of the galaxy.
But how can we be?
Okay, I'll explain this once. The inside of the ship exists in a macroscopic dimension, hence we can all fit inside and walk around. The outside of the ship exists on a quantum level, where extra hidden dimensions of reality exist. In these dimensions we can create quantum wormholes long enough to travel through and visit anywhere in the galaxy almost instantaneously. Which brings me on to my next point. We're currently here, Dextrous Alpha Prima, the chosen venue for the world's most illegal and popular game show, Damage.
But what's Damage?
Well, it's simple. It's just like a game of chess. I've been assigned to find a worthy component to take on the reigning champion, Zarkon the Eternal Seven.
But why is it called Damage?
Well, there is a slight catch. The chosen venue typically is one that's about to be totally annihilated from the fabric of space-time. Usually we host this in a comet that's about to fly into a star, or on a planet drifting into a black hole. But on this occasion, the spiritual beings of Orapenta want to try out their new superweapon and have decided it might be nice to blow up an entire planet.
But that's insane!
Yes, the time limit of 15 minutes is a bit tight, but we have been campaigning.
No, I mean about having to blow up a whole planet for a game show. And what's that got to do with me anyway?
Sammy, you know I'd see this as a personal favour if you could just do this one little thing for me. I have looked everywhere, and you were by far the most talented candidate.
You want me to checkmate a supercomputer within 15 minutes?
Just think of the fun we could have travelling the universe together afterwards.
Well, okay, but don't just assume
Oh,
that...
Sammy, I knew you'd say yes. You dropped your toilet brush.
Thank you. Well, if it's all the same to you, I wouldn't mind being white. It's no trouble or anything.
Start the countdown and get me something to drink. Make it a Pan-Galactic Gargle Blaster. how's he doing?
Excuse me. Checkmate.
Get him out of there! Probably realised by now that what happened was not a dream. You really did defeat Zarkon the Eternal Seven shortly before Dexterous Alpha Prima was destroyed. However, we are not out of the woods yet. One of the consequences of travelling in a spaceship that utilises quantum-generated wormholes is the unpredictability factor. It's this effect which has caused us to branch off into a parallel universe. Therefore, we need you to face and defeat Zarkon the Eternal Seven in this universe if we're going to have any hope of returning to the correct universe. Try not to worry too much, Sammy. These sorts of things are always happening. But I'm afraid we're going to have to abduct you again. Regards, Maxine, Head of PR for Damaged PLC.